MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Tyler Glasnow gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Puerto Rico, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First offering on its way, and spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 136.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now batting, Travis Jankowski. First pitch of the at-bat. Glasnow is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball, that's kicked out.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Turner, the runner at second with one away. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. Taken, strike two.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering.
That's a ball.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's a hit, their first of the new season. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Puerto Rico is out in front 1-0. Steven Strasburg is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton.
Colton Wong will stand in. So wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Puerto Rico is on top here, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in the top of the second. From the stretch.
0-1.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is 7. The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Trace Barrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Barrera stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Now the 2-1. Still even at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hopped up. Seager over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. Now a curveball misses inside. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, J.J. Bleday, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Popped him up. LeMahieu is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in, Adam Hazley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Comes set, the 0-1. And there's ball one. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. 9-1-2 due up.
Steven Strasburg.
First delivery to him on the way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Slow grounder to first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batter.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Leday is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
That's out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Payoff pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton.
Striding in, Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
He's set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on opening day after this. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Too high. Ball three. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Rhys Hoskins is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, inside.
The runner at first with no outs here. And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. LeMahieu is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
Real Muto.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Aye.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, J.J. Bleday, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Nick Williams. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's Starlin Castro. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. One out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
On its way is pitch number 75. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Trace Barrera. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Adam Hazley, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Bryson Stott will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High pop up. Hoskins is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Puerto Rico leads this one 1-0. Adonis Medina takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Strasburg. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Can't lose, ball.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Williams comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Runners on first with 1 down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a curveball misses inside. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at.
International Baseball League Federation Season 22024 Game 1. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
The International Baseball League Federation Season 22024 Game 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
Games so far. The 1-0 to short. There's Segura. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Game 1, Puerto Rico versus
First pitch of the
Spain.
at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Castro in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Misses, ball 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Jankowski looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and this ball game is tied at 1.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
The batter, the third baseman, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey. You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We'll march on to the 8th, all even at 1 apiece. So coming to the plate, Victor Robles. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is under it. 1 away.
Now that
Stepping into the box, Trace Barrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
The pitcher, number 37.
Andrew Stevenson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Coming in to pinch hit, Andrew Stevenson.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Segura for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Austin Ibaf is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Carlos Santana is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And that misses, ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0.
Help inside, ball 2.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Robles. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Christopher Sanchez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Reined in on to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Juan Soto to the plate now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Andrew Miller enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, that's it.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box now, J.J. Bleday. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24, Roman.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Sacrifice attempt here. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Spain came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Christopher Sanchez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.